Welcome back to a new post today. Let's look at one another important topic in sociology, and that's about Karl Marx. Now, he spoke about historical materialism along with Engels, and what does he say about the society? He made a very big contribution saying that whatever the society, its structures, its customs, its rule, its interactions is because of the economic characteristics of that society. Let's have a quick review of what did he say, and apart from that, let's look at what does he say about the modes of production which actually determine how the society is structured. So, historical materialism theory was developed by Karl Marx along with Engels, which says that societies evolve through the contradictions in the mode of production. So, they gave a very big hand to the economic factors in developing what a society looks like. They say that the necessities of life, which evolve around the economic structure of the society, fundamentally shapes the whole society, including the laws that the society make, the political structure, and also the culture as well. This made a phenomenal contribution to sociology. So it provided a very powerful framework to actually study in reality how the society evolves. It introduced a more scientific and a systematic method to study society based on empirical and material conditions rather than abstract ideas of philosophers or great men. Number two, it highlighted the importance of economic power and inequality in shaping the society and its phenomena along with the laws, institutions and behavior and even culture as well. Number three, it formed the basis for the conflict theory, a major sociological perspective that views social change as the result of conflict between competing groups. Now, this approach and this contribution of Karl Marx can be used to study important contemporary phenomena like globalization, technology, impact on work, AI, and persistent inequality as well. It speaks about two important things in this theory. It speaks about the economic base structure, which includes the base and the superstructure that's developed over it, and the dialectical change and the class struggle as well. So it says that the central idea to this theory of Karl Marx is the economic base, which provides the foundation or the infrastructure for the superstructure. This base consists of mode of production and the forces of production as well. The mode of production is technology, labor, skill, and the relation with production evolves social and ownership relationship. The superstructure which rests on this base, that is the mode of production and the factors of production, is the aspects of society, include its institutions like family structure, legal system, education system, religion, etc., culture, ideology. Marx argues that the superstructure arises mainly because of the structure of the economic base. Now, the dialectical change or the class struggle, he says, is that he argues that material conflicts and not conflict of ideas drive history. According to him, society is driven by mutual internal contradictions and conflicts within the mode of production. Forces of production develop and eventually come into conflict with the relations of production. For example, Industrial Revolution clashed with the feudal system of land ownership. This conflict manifests as a class struggle where the dominant owning class tries to exploit the working or the non-owning class, which is the proletariat. And Marx viewed history as a series of stages of the mode of production, and similarly the society also evolved in the stages of related to the mode of production. First came primitive communism, where people were hunter-gatherers and communal ownership. Second came ancient society, which had slavery, masters and slave, feudalism, which had lords and the serfs, capitalism, which had labor, industrialists and the bourgeoisie, and the fifth stage is communism and socialism, where they will be a stateless society with collective ownership of resources. Marx focused on the mode of production, where he said that the mode of production provides the basis for the superstructure on which the society actually evolves and develops. This mode of production determines how the society makes its laws, how the political institutions function and are designed, how the family institution function and design, and how the economic and religious institution also function and design along with the economic structure or the economic institutions as well. This mode of production is central to his concept of historical materialism. The idea is that the society's economic base shapes the entire social, political, and intellectual life, or the superstructure. The mode of production describes a specific way that the society organizes its economic activity to produce and distribute the goods and services according to people's needs. It composes of the factors of production, which include tools, machinery, land, raw material, etc. Now the society develops its political structure based on who owns these factors of production. Then the relation of production is the relationship between the production, the producer, and the workers, which include the master slave, the lord serf, and the capitalist and the worker. According to Marx, the anatomy of a society is found in its economy. The conflict between the developing forces of production and the existing relations of production derive historical change and class struggle, leading to social revolution and emergence of new modes of production. So once again, the major modes of production which drive the society or the societal changes or revolution are primitive communism, Asiatic mode, ancient mode or slavery, feudal mode, capitalist mode, and the last stage will be a socialist or the communist mode, where there is emergence of a classless society and collective ownership of the means of production and equality. So these are the most important points I thought I should be touching for you with regard to historical materialism of Marx and also his mode of production. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me in tomorrow's another important topic with continuation of one important topic of Karl Marx, and then we move on to the next thinker. Until then, it's very happy learning.